I was in line behind somebody at the store the other day and saw them buying one of those packets of chili seasoning mix. And I thought to myself, why would someone buy a pack of chili seasoning mix instead of just seasoning their chili? And it occurred to me that a lot of people don't know how to do this. It's extremely simple to make your own spice blends and stuff and not buy any more of those spice packets. So I'm gonna show you a few of the basics, and they're really simple, and best of all, when you realize that you can make these yourself and cater it to your own taste, you're not gonna buy any more of those seasoning packets ever again, because you'll realize that it's just silly. So I'll show you how to make a chili seasoning, a Cajun seasoning, a seasoning that's good on just pretty much anything that's got kind of a smoky spice to it that I use all the time, and a onion soup substitute, which a lot of recipes call for using onion soup mix whenever you're like making a pot roast to put all over it. We're gonna show you how to get around not ever using those again, because for a lot of them you're just paying for a lot of salt too, which you might not want. So to make a very basic chili seasoning, you're gonna use 2 tablespoons of cumin. That is where most of the flavor you associate with chili comes from. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. A tablespoon of flour, that goes in to help thicken the chili. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of onion powder. And a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper for a little bit of heat. Just mix all that together. Dump it in your pot of chili and season to taste. There's your chili powder. Done. And a mess. Now a super simple Cajun seasoning. You're gonna use 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of oregano. Super simple, super easy, super quick, and just like that you have a Cajun seasoning. And you can modify it however you like. Stop buying it in packages. Do it yourself and get it just the way you want it. And I didn't spill it that time. Now, if you're making a pot roast or something like that, and they usually call for like a packet of onion soup mix or whatever, this is gonna get you through if you don't have that or you just don't want to use that. You wanna get 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of parsley, a teaspoon of paprika, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. Mix thoroughly. Spill some. Now rub that all over your meat and cook it. It came out weird. And now for a seasoning of my own personal blend that I use all the time. It is great on just about anything. Maybe not like, you know, cereal or something like that, but any sort of meat, it's great. And it starts off with a tablespoon of garlic, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon salt. This stuff is just great. I use it probably 4 times a week minimum. It's really smoky, but it's also spicy from the chipotle and the cayenne. Garlic, which is always good. I highly recommend this one. Try it, you'll like it. If you don't, I'll give you your money back. For the recipe, not the ingredients. Now as an added bonus, just one more super quick, super easy one. Italian seasoning. 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon dried rosemary, 1 teaspoon basil, 1/2 teaspoon marjoram, and a teaspoon of garlic. Mix it up. Give it a whiff. Ah, smells just like Italy. So there you have it. Hopefully you'll be inspired to try a few of these and maybe just start making your own spice blends and not buying the little packets of stuff from the store, because this is a lot cheaper in the long run and you can tailor it to suit your taste. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it the old thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, do it right, do it well, do it yourself.